Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Napoleon Total War with a Great War mod. Last time around we fought the Bolsheviks and there was a massive fight. Every single one of our tanks got put out of action, either because I just imagine most of them just got stuck in the terrain, not so much that the Soviet or the Bolsheviks, whatever you want to call them, the Reds, weren't actually able to destroy them. Heavy casualty though on our side, even worse as you'd expect on the enemy. Should be able to take that. With that, we've got the secondary battle that I've been talking up for quite a while, which is our counterattack on the British over here. So what I want to do is I want to bring these tanks first to this position, and then we're going to take this army. Oh, now you're in the way? You're not supposed to be in the way. Supposed to be... I need you just to be slightly off to the side. But so that you're within the reinforcement range. And then start to move the same oh. Huh. He just missed it. Just missed it. These guys can attack out. They can start the battle and everyone comes in as reinforcements. Splendid. Well, that's the plan. The British unfortunately don't get reinforcement. I wish they would, because I would want to destroy more troops than just this army. This army has tons of artillery. It also has rifle bombers. It's not rifle grenadiers, rifle bombers they're called. Typical of the British, they have to be different than everyone else. Tons of artillery. Let's make sure that we set it up so the right type of units arrive. Tanks, yes. Special troops, yes. This one though, we don't want the general to come in first. We can't bring in the super heavy artillery. I think what we want to do is bring in the siege guns first, and then these guns. Why don't bring in some machine guns, and then the larger infantry units should follow. So that's 93, 91, 90, 81, 71, 64, 60, 58 general, and the unit that can't arrive is going to be put in front of the general. Right, there we have it. Talbot Hobbs, I'm about to hopefully destroy you, but my army is quite weak and I definitely need support from troops to come over from be sent over from Normandy. With that said, let's go ahead and fight this battle and end the siege of Cardiff. There's not much really we can do about this, so let's go ahead and start the battle and see where our reinforcements going to come in from. We're attacking from the back, aren't we? Ah, shit, because the battle crashed the first time around, and so now my deployment order is all screwed up.
Sir! Sir!
Meaning
Our general is
my
under
bloody
attack.
general has turned up and joined the battle. At least the tanks and stuff are coming in. Heavy artillery moved to the side. I like the weather better here than on the battle that crashed. Thing is though, I barely got the time to start it. A lot of people have been asking about crashes. I get them from time to time, but it's nowhere near what you might have gotten in earlier versions, and I think even then, to me, it never was that bad. I think it's worse, kind of to me, because I am recording and stuff. But for someone just playing, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. And if it so happens that it crashes quite a few times for you, you know, just leave it for now. Then just leave it a bit. Come back to the campaign to tomorrow. You can always do something else. And usually it's not like it's crashing, you know, time upon time upon time upon time, because it's kind of the same thing. It's sort of only if there's like a thing that really bugs out, but usually don't get that. I'm gonna send a lot of artillery over to the side. Now these guns, the siege guns, they have a high arc of fire, so they fire almost straight up and then comes down. These other ones, these field artillery pieces, they have a much flatter trajectory on their shots, so that's why I'm gonna put them out there to get a better shot off with them. I'm gonna get my submachine gunners right into this house and see if that works, and then we can have the... No, that wasn't the submachine gunners. I want the submachine gunners in the house, and these guys sitting outside throwing grenades at the house, if necessary. Infantry units that are these fully strength units gonna come out here. I'm gonna push these guys forward just to start a bit of fighting there. We do have some smaller units of infantry. Just gonna send them into town. We do have enemy cavalry coming in. Machine gun tanks are opening up. These Heidi tanks, you can tell it's a female tank because it's got 2 turrets at the front, compared to the male one, which has 1 big turret in the front, not 2. And a rather long turret. Okay, so we've got the submachine gunners, they're making their way forward. Going so-so right now. Are we setting up this artillery? I want to set up the artillery as soon as possible. I kind of want to tear the entire town down. Damn, they're so loud. They're so loud, the machine guns. Alright, so we have additional 2 units. We do have some houses to take control of. General might not want to be all the way back there. So we got machine guns. Probably need to set them up as soon as possible. We got enemy cavalry kind of closing in on my troops here. Let's see, how's the submachine gunners doing? They're doing pretty well. Can you guys throw grenades? I think it's gonna hit the house right here. More so than it's gonna hit the Highlanders. Let's get a unit up there. Get another one in there and get one in here. Looks okay. The general will inspire himself, get some pistol shots off on those guys, kill them. Oh, it's kind of an opening here for their cavalry to get through. Not only get through, but actually get at my tanks. No one's trying to charge into the house yet. That's okay. Oh, some shots coming in. Yeah. Artillery is fine.
We've taken a building.
Machine guns over here are fine. Probably want a better spot for these. Probably a high risk of friendly fire here. Can you shoot at the oncoming troops? I need you over here then. Oh, this house is about to collapse. MP-18 troops, get out! Get out! Hurry! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Oh, you got stuck there. Why don't you just upset the enemy cannons a bit? Get out! Get out! I think we might have to retreat further into town. They made it! 15 men made it out. Absolutely tearing this place apart. The little outhouse or toilet or whatever still stands. As a testament to Welsh engineering. Oh, we have a unit here that is Scots that have been able to charge my tanks. Same with over here. God damn it. I was hoping I'd be able to keep my tanks. Gonna send you into this house. Submachine can stay around the church. We hold this house. My troops were not able to attack the enemy's artillery position. Oh, what's this? Adolf Voss. Okay, I was a bit worried there. Oh, an actual general died. It's just like the... yeah, I think I lost all my tanks, unfortunately. We'll keep them here ready to reclaim tank. You know what? I think I can already do that.
We have taken a building, sir.
Nice. We're taking control of this house. You could probably fit more people in there. There's 83 of you, and only like 5 are set up in the actual house. Great. The cavalry comes to attack my tanks. My tank crew just is about set up again. Throw a little bit more hand grenades at them. Really, it's the enemy artillery out there that's screwing me. Oh, there goes the house. That makes it easier though for us to throw grenades, because now there's no obstacle. Whoever lives in that house, just fuck that guy. Yeah, well, tanks are back in our control. Can I get you to, like, just shoot up that unit?
Our men are running.
Shoot the enemy general, maybe? You destroy that. You destroy that. And then maybe you can destroy that. And you can destroy this one. Not the greatest of angles to fire onto the infantry, but it'll work. Shooting at the Indian infantry advancing on us. It's got 2 pretty great positions set up. You should probably just leave the house and move on the enemy's artillery. Let's get both of you set up over here.
We have killed their general, sir.
How nice. Push forward to the enemy's cannons. Got machine guns set up over here. Not that they'll be able to fire on anything. Enemy cannons aren't really able to do much, are they? They were deployed in the wrong angle, as most of our troops turned up right behind the enemy. Oh yeah, because these guys work just as artillery, so once they've been attacked you can't actually move them. Similar to how artillery loses its their artillery train, so you can't move them afterwards. They've lost that. But as we can see, the battle is basically over. We have won. I guess we'll go ahead and end turn after this, because I can't think of a battle that I need to do. So that'd be kind of interesting to see what the enemy comes up with. But yeah, that's it. I think there's going to be a big counterattack in this area. So that's... I'm kind of worried about that, because I want to move other stuff around. Here's the result of that battle. We deployed 2,600 troops. We lost 600, leaving 2,000 men. The enemy deployed 2,366. Only 26 of those guys are left. When it comes down to it, infantry actually killed more than my tanks. Let's go ahead and see if any one of them survived. No, the tanks are really vulnerable. They were broken up. The thing is, in the previous video, I was able to put infantry in front of my mail tanks as a shield for them to not be charged. In this case, putting your own troops in front of machine gun tanks, pretty sure that's a recipe for disaster. So unfortunately, if the tanks are destroyed, we still hold our machine guns. We got plenty of artillery. The siege is lifted. The troops are in. I mean, I burnt the place to a crisp, so we're not going to get much in terms of replenishment. We'll still get yellow. That's pretty good. So I'm worried about these. Like, they're going to bring in all these Indian troops, tons of artillery. Same with this army. And what will end up happening is that I'm pretty sure I'll be able to inflict tons of casualty on the enemy, but this will be completely wiped out if they just focus everything on that. It's gonna make it, depending on how much I kill there, I mean, I do have quite the counterattack ready to come across the channel, so... oh, you should go into port so I can repair you. I don't have the money for repairing all the ships, so instead of building that stupid house... 300... So yeah, that seems like enough to repair all of it, right? And these two super dreadnoughts ready to be sent out. Nothing's really broken up here, so that seems fine. There's a bunch of possibilities for the enemy's counterattack as an end turn. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they come up with. But I won't be able to see that until I actually click the button. So let's shut up and do just that. We have an opportunity of intercept as one army moves forward. Obviously there's a possibility to destroy the armies individually. But I'd rather have my complete utter destruction. I have Bolshevik troops moving out of the woods to attack my mounted infantry. I think we'll decline then the battle and move back. I mean, what are they even thinking? They should be moving just back. I guess that's what they're doing. They're attacking this before they move back to town. They're simply not gonna let this go. Fine, I'll fight you then. This is actually even better, because now that they're coming in as reinforcements, I can just kill them as they spawn in. The enemy artillery, or the enemy reinforcement, has been sighted. This cannon just opened fire on us from its concealed position in among the trees. There, they're no longer able to operate the cannon. And my cavalry will run them over. He's trying to get away.
Sir, our general is under attack.
While the secondary unit is moving to the artillery, which is set up there. Right, we dealt with them. Let's move with force here. So I'm thinking I'm setting up my general here, dismount his troops, and then shoot them here. These troops will try and shock these by charging straight in. So that's my strategy. Then they'll kind of be falling back, dismounting, and then moving up. Closing in. I want to see if I can get a shot off, maybe. Before. Oh. Here comes the charge. We lost quite a few men in the charge, but I'm able to upset the... didn't kill that many... Yeah, I actually killed quite a lot of troops in
Our
that
men
charge.
are running.
Oh. The unit was sent off with that. I was hoping I'd destroy these fellas. Hurry into position and dismount. Okay, so they still have their artillery. Move forward to the edge so we can fire at them. Then, if necessary, we can go ahead and mount back up, swing around, and then charge these idiots. We should have somewhat of a position to fire at them from. Well, if you fire at the right unit, fire at the one over there that you can actually hit. These guys we can't hit. So this was... Oh, that's the artillery. Which was the one... I think this was the one that we hit with the cavalry charge. So we still took a lot of... We killed a lot out of that unit. Just we wanted to really have more of that. Currently it's going pretty well. They're relocating their artillery. And we're kind of winning this fight. I'm gonna set them to fire at this unit now. I think it's in a little bit better position to be get shot at. The enemy's coming close here, which I don't like. And the thing is, if I move them to start shooting at these... You know what, I should actually do that. I'm worried that these guys will shoot up the flank. And that way I'll lose a lot of troops. But the thing is, with the angle here, and the enemy coming up the hill... I think we've got a pretty good chance at just absolutely annihilating these as they try to get up. Keep it up. We've got this. We're sending the other... What are these? Their artillery is too close to actually hit us. They should have moved further back. Right now they can't hit us because of the angle of the hill. However, we're not doing that well. I've 133 men left. We could definitely be doing a lot better in terms of how many enemies we're shooting down. Still say we have an advantage here. That's about 50 men. Yeah, it's a very slight advantage. More or less equal at this point, actually. I could move my unit forward. I would be losing more men, but we would also getting... More of my shots would actually land. Start shooting. Yeah, we lost quite a bit in that movement. But now when we're able to shoot straight down at them and not so many bullets hitting here, we can quickly see how we're destroying this partisan unit. I kind of want to mount up and just ride these guys down. The thing is, I'm pretty sure we'd lose too many men in the process of doing that. So we're just gonna have to continue as we are. If anything, I should actually pull back here on the hill. And then, as the enemy crests the hill, then we'll shoot them down, like they're doing now. So we'll be set up as they're coming up to shoot them down. Because they're gonna fight to the very end. Not really getting those hits I want. There's 5 guys, how can you not like shoot them down? Okay, shooting the unit coming up behind. We're fresh. I'm thinking I'm shooting at the unit that's behind. Just like stray fire will kill the others. We're literally standing right next to each other. You can't get any closer. What is going on? That was loud. Even with a bit of melee, we're holding on. What? They didn't break from that. Huh. They're gonna stand behind us and shoot us up. How does this work? Look at where the enemy's artillery is landing. All the way over there. Which one is the general unit? No, my general just died. He was standing like right here somewhere. I think that's the officer, maybe. No, there he is. And the enemy that was shooting at him was standing right there. Can I end them this way? Maybe. We don't even have bayonets, and we're able to stab them. There's literally just there's 66 of us versus 5 of them, and my morale is wavering. Like they're fighting one guy over there and then 4 here. Come on, there we go. Stab the other ones as well. We want to get those 2. And then there's 4 over here. Why is this dragging out so?
Our men are running.
What? No, they ran? I had 64 men, they had, what, 6 left, plus their artillery. Great. I should have dismounted both units and just shot at them. Or I should have put this unit here first, and as the enemy was concentrated on that, then I would charge him. But, I mean... Anyways, the Reds lost tons of men that are now not going to be used in the defense of St. Petersburg, so... Anyways, it's a victory. Here's the result of that battle. We deployed 400 men against 411 of the enemy. They lost 374. We lost 246. Out of their army, 37 men remain, while I will have 154 left. In terms of... They seem to have killed a lot of their own, because we didn't kill that many of them. Same for us. No, for us we managed to kill 5 of our own, while the enemy killed something like 60 of their own. General unit is the one that killed the most, no surprise. We killed... Oh! Oh, sorry. We killed... The charge unit only killed 44, which is a bit disappointing. So I think that's where we failed. Given that there were only like a handful of enemies left, that could have 37 of them left. If that unit hadn't charged, we could have done a lot better. Anyways, what are you gonna do about it now? And there the end turn is conducted. No big movements were made by any other nation that I really have to worry about. Aircraft detected is my bomber aircraft. It has been detected by a British plane over here. Path blocked. We're set up so we can attack the French over here. They've gone ahead and gained some extra troops, which would be necessary to make it more of an interesting battle. There's more airplanes that are detected. Fascist Italian planes. Troops being recruited. Attrition. 5 men for Herring, 104 for Mackensen. Let's go ahead and take a look. You are gonna move to port. You're gonna go ahead and attack. These guys gonna be shipped over. You should go ahead and join here. I'll set that up so we're set and ready for the British attacks as they're gonna come in. We've got extra troops. I can bring these guys onto the ship and launch them right here. We can bring these, launch them somewhere here. So we've got a pretty good setup here. Up here, definitely, Mackensen can just go ahead and start laying the siege. And Herring can just actually send his troops over to Mackensen. And then Herring can go down here. Oh! No thanks. Why can't I retreat? It's a... He was gonna go down, pick up the reserve units. But now what we have instead is an ambush and an assassination being made by the Soviets. The damned bastards. There's nothing I can do to save him. I was hoping I could play the ambush because I wanted to, like, you know, do my best with him before he died, but the game won't let me. It keeps crashing, so we're just gonna auto-resolve. I'm sure I could have done better than 1. Wow. Heroic Josiah Herring comes to an end after having liberated Finland, getting killed on the road to Novgorod. Wow. I think I'm gonna end it there on the note of an assassin, and we'll do more of the movements and stuff and prepare for... I think we'll take out the French in the next episode. But with that said, I'll say as I always say, hopefully you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!
Sir, our general is under attack. Our men are running, sir.